Get on my level. What? Get on my level. You can't. Get on my level. You can't. Get on my level. It's Drill Bill. Lil Scrappy. It's B&B. Let's go. You can never ever, ever.
So what's up? Welcome to Swac'N. Right now I got Camron. Well, I'm gonna let him introduce himself. You know, go Camron. Let the people know who you are.
Camron Peterson, coming straight out of Moore, Mississippi. Little country boy, simple dude, man. Ain't much to say.
Defensive tackle for the Southern University Jaguars. Man, first off, I'm excited to have you here. You know, I'm excited to highlight you and what you're doing and how you know right now you're acting a dog on that field. I know what you did last game.
I think they said I had like 6 and a couple TFL, something like that.
Yeah, and that's a tackle for loss. That means he getting them before they even cross the line of scrimmage, just in case you ain't know. So right now, tell me about where you came from. We know where you're from, but where you came from after you left Mississippi and what high school you went to.
So after I left Mississippi, we moved to Houston. And I went to Kempton High School for about 3 years.
Yeah.
So after that, I went to McNeese State, played a couple years there, decided I wanted to change the scenery, and Southern U was my home.
So I know me and you was running it before the show, and you said at first you was almost on the plane that way, but some kind of reeled you in. I know you know you strong in your faith. You could tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, it was just one of those things where things happen, and everything happened for a reason. I genuinely believe that.
Right.
So knowing that, for me to end up here, it all kind of fell into place, and I mean, I love the decision.
I was about to say you like the decision. What about your folks? They excited about it as well?
Man, my whole family grew up around HBCU. All my family are alumni from Jackson State, the Alcorns.
Matter of fact, how you ain't end up at Jackson? I mean, I'm glad that you're here, but you know that's right down the street from you. I know the family had something to say about that.
Oh no, man! I told him, man, when you want to go swag, you want to go HBCU, you go to the Standard. There's no other way.
Standard U. I tell people all the time, Standard. You heard it from him. You heard it right here from him himself. Standard U. So look, I know you say you was at McNeese and you ended up at Southern. So to me, what's the biggest difference that you see, as far as positive, as far as that Southern provides, HBCU for that matter?
I mean, HBCUs provide just a completely different experience from being surrounded by people of your culture who've done it, who's been successful, and not only done that, but they want to show you and help you along the way and genuinely love and support you. That's just something that you can't get that anywhere else.
Okay. Now, I got a question for you. What's the biggest difference that you think from the spring to the fall season?
Biggest difference as far as what?
Okay, so maybe was it faster? Do you think it was more competitive, less competitive? Do you think y'all had an advantage? Did certain teams have an advantage in the spring versus the fall?
I think the biggest thing in the spring was just people just trying to they just wanted to play, not necessarily having all the time to prepare and all that stuff. But coming back in the fall, having the opportunity to get really get your feet under you, get over, not necessarily over, but being able to navigate COVID better, knowing what to expect from different things. And I think so. As far as the fall season, I think it's a lot more certain. It was so much uncertainty in the spring, not knowing if this might happen, you might not play this week, or they might have to cancel your season for it. In the fall, I mean, you're certain, you had this opportunity to go out there and compete every weekend.
Gotcha. And so I know we're gonna include the spring as well. What's your biggest highlight so far for you?
My biggest highlight?
Being here at Southern University playing on that field, what's the biggest highlight for you? Your biggest takeaway?
My biggest takeaway, honestly, the biggest thing is just the environment. Jag Nation is something. It's something to behold. It's one-on-one. I can definitely say that. And to see the support, whether we be 5 hours away over here, that they follow us everywhere we go. So I mean, just having that environment of, no matter where you go, they can support you. No matter what, they got your back. I mean, that's the biggest highlight for sure.
Right. And what you think it's going to take to win another SWAC championship, bring another one here on the Bluff?
I think it's just, us continuing not only to get better, but just trust ourselves. Trust in what we're doing. We got a great coaching staff. We think that, all the pieces are there. It's just making sure that they fit. When I say they fit, what I mean is making sure that we're placing all the pieces in the right spots consistently. That's really what it comes down to.
Gotcha. And I think I think, you know, I'm gonna say, you know, I think we got what it takes to get it done. I think we do. I know you watch the NFL, you watch college, maybe in the past and the present. Who do you think you most pat in your game out?
I had to say between Calais Campbell
Ooh.
and
Yeah.
Cam Hayward, you know, more physical guys, longer guys, stronger guys, more power. I think I definitely have to say between those two mostly.
Right.
Fletcher Cox, Chris Jones, you know, those guys.
So you're a bull rush type of guy. You know, you're trying to bring that power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now I know you from Mississippi, but you was in Texas for a little while. So I got a little segment that's called Meet a Heater. Meet a Heater. So first we're gonna go Turkey Leg Hut versus the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club, no hesitation.
South side or north side?
South side is not even a question.
Prairie View or Texas Southern?
PV is not even close.
Okay. The address, no, I'm gonna go Slim Thug or Zero.
Road to Vandross, no competition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion or Erica Banks?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Who you gotta pick one.
Might go with Meg.
Meg, hey, I go with Meg too. Shoot. Last one, the Texans or the Cowboys? Neither. Who your team?
I'm a Steelers fan.
My 6 birds. 6 of them things. My dog. Signing out. Man, I thank you again. Shout out, hey, Swac'N the Food Podcast, man. Hey, any tags we need to look for you on social media?
You can follow me on Twitter at _KingCam08 or on Instagram at Camron Peterson.
Hey, before you go, you, Jalen Ivan, and Cotton, probably the best interior press lineman, I say. You know, that's just me giving y'all credit where it's due, man. Y'all boys keep doing work, keep putting it in, keep grinding, man. Oh, let them know that you got one more. Let them know you degreed up too. Let them know what you got, man. What you in school for?
Yeah, I'm getting my master's in business administration.
Come on, man. On and off the field, we do this. Stand the Jew, man. Shout out to Swac'N the Fool. We back again. Appreciate it. Signing out.
Appreciate it.
All right.